A spiritual health retreat. In
Spirituality was
February,
involved in it.
it helped spurred me to go to this retreat, but then I grew my spirituality in February 2017. Um, that'll probably be part of my if I do a documentary talking about SharingSociety, maybe part of the intro. After that, within a month or two, I don't know why, how, I had this dream for a website that's like Craigslist, but it's like a replacement for it. It's a more localized one where you can interact with your neighbors and maybe share a lawnmower in a community so everyone doesn't have to own one.
Right.
And so I had that idea, but then I met this homeless couple that did some work around my house, landscaping stuff. And they I was in this mode of just changing my life and doing new things, and they motivated me to just start helping people. And so I found someone online that would help me sponsor me a little bit, a friend I trusted, and I was able to start helping people, giving free rides and giving out clothes and food and even more stuff that I wouldn't want to brag about how much I helped people. Well, I let people sleep in my truck and borrow it, like I told you, because they had nowhere else to go. They had all their stuff, and you just living under bridges and things, and going to a campsite and having to move all the time. And I learned really fast what it's like living on the streets, because I didn't know. Most people don't know.
Right.
And hopefully I can share some of those. I wasn't recording video back then though, only until later last year. But there's some videos and some experiences to share so people can see what it's like. Most of the people I met were really, really good people. They like helping each other, and they would sorry, when I helped them, they would want to give me something in return. They'd be very grateful and friendly and try to offer me something, try to pay back. So it's really people I connected with.
Yeah. When I was very young, I would be asked to participate as Boy Scout in the March of Dimes or the American Cancer Society or various things like that. And we would go door to door. And the neighborhoods with the working class or the most underserved people in the community were absolutely the most generous. The others would brush you off.
They know what it's like.
Gave at the office, or what you want, $1 or $2 maybe, and they'd shell out a $20 bill or a $100 bill, and just hope that people could be helped. And it really shaped my life to know that they were the most generous people and would rise to an occasion to give back.
Yeah.
And they do want to help, and that's
like a reciprocation.
Like
so
the
I know
model of the Habitat for Humanity. They
help build the houses, right?
Then
I know they'll want to
continue.
contribute to this society. You just need a little supervision.
Yeah.
It's the
But it has a president
doable.
of the United States that's giving it, the recognition and that sort of thing. And it helps with building and supply companies to, chip in or discount or whatever.
So on that note, SharingSociety for the recognition and the trust, you need the trust, will be to just be very open like this and doing videos and being very honest about what we think, and hope everyone that's going to be associated with it will keep that tone of being open and honest and direct with what we're doing.
Yep.
Like if we eventually get donations, what we do with those.
Right.
Exactly what money goes to.
Right.
Like literally exactly what it goes to.
Well, that's the plan.
Like a public ledger.
Yeah.
My water bottle. Okay. I think this is a hard time decide how much video to record and how much not to. And it's like the techie guy in me just wants to record everything and then chop it up later, but then it takes time going through all the footage.
Edit it and do all that?
Huh?
You edit it and do all that?
Oh yeah, I can do editing, but Sharing Society is gonna hire some editors and do it. People that can do it cheaper anyway and do it, faster.
Yeah.
So I don't have time for everything.
Oh no,
I'll probably edit this video. I'll probably edit this video.
Consuming.
So it's just take a few chops, or just putting together really, because I just had a few videos we just put together.
Right.
They're just connecting the files.
You mentioned you were interested in getting some more stuff up on YouTube. Well, I know
I'll share with you the channel. It's a new
share
channel right now.
some stuff with you.
Come up with how to describe it: a coordinated volunteer network.
Yeah.
Instead of what you said, a loose, having like a Facebook or a social media for volunteers. And that's just a way to describe it now. Now that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. And Facebook is. Do you ever watch John Oliver's? That was the week that was. Did you see Sunday?
Last week tonight? Not the recent ones. I used to watch those.
He took Facebook to task for sure.
Yeah, I'd want to see that.
Yeah, that's this Sunday, and it was well deserved. I mean, what happened? The algorithm for detecting nudity online and to censor pictures was working pretty good, but to deal with hate and violence and political destruction was not set up, and they have a long ways to go on that. But I know there were last night.
It's hard, and it's always a subjective opinion. What's hateful and too violent for? I don't know. I'm lean more on the free speech side. Yeah, volunteer network. Because I talk to so many people that want to help, and they just need the right opportunity.
Yes.
So that's what we want to do with the website.
Yeah.
Just provide that, easily lay it out there like, this is an opportunity right now, you can help somebody. So here you go.
Yeah. Do you know about...
Or share something, or recycle a secondhand good, all these different things we want to have running on the site. That's why it's probably taken so long, is the back end is... Some of this stuff's being built, and some of it needs to be built still. And funds, we can't take donations because of regulations. We'll be worried about violating a regulation because we're not a 401c3 or anything. We want to do right now instead of worrying about paperwork. So I'm doing everything that's not going to get us in trouble. Just helping people. I mean, it's not illegal to help someone give someone a gift.
No, that made that illegal.
It's illegal to give.
Unless they're elected official, then it's over $50.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Gift.
That's supposed to be the cost of a meal. Of course, in Washington D.C., you can go way over $50.
Oh wow, yeah.
But,
you get a filet mignon for $60 or whatever.
Yeah. Matt, this is fun. I mean, I
love to keep in contact with you and as
I
we grow.
I got up at 4 this morning.
Why'd you get up at 4? Why?
No, to get over here and do what needed to be done. Yeah, it's a process.
Wow.
I'm just joking with you.
I got up at 7:30. That's early for me.
Yeah, I understand. No problem. I was gonna say maybe I'll be over here in the afternoon, and almost every week I'm over here one day, just for a little while. Usually we just, something coming or going.
Yeah, I like driving.
But yeah, I'd be interested in what's going on. I think if you maybe have some one-to-one meetings with some of the supervisors, that would be beneficial
Yeah.
to you, you know, and the city people that are city council, the mayor. Get acquainted with them and let them know what you're doing. Um,
Yeah.
like you say,
Open and
you're
honest.
trying to be legal, just so they'll go like, yeah, he stopped by, and, you know, or you and somebody stop by to share what they're doing. And like you say, all of these people that are established, they, you know, you're networking with them.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is connecting these things together.
Yeah,
At least at the beginning, you know, displaying all the resources, because they don't seem to be connected with each other. It's
True.
all scattered, and it's confusing for people that need help. Where to go? You got to be making phone calls all day apparently, and nobody knows all the answers. I want to provide that information freely.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah, just cut through the
information
baloney
availability.
and get them right to it. Um,
Yeah.
it's great. I mean, it's seriously great.
It just seems so logical for me. And yeah.
So when you learned your computer and stuff, would that take you away from?
Thank you so much for
You're
inviting
welcome.
me to come and talk about it and figure out where, you know, how we both want to help and be part of this progression. This
My
movement,
pleasure,
movement
man.
forward,
Thank
progress.
you for meeting with me and helping me understand.
I'll see you again soon.
Yep.